Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth, and today we're going to talk about the poor man's Caxton. The Caxton is very expensive. They're currently not in print. I don't know if they're out of print. I don't know if they're going to bring them back. Schuyler is about to bring in the NLT Quintel. We don't know what the status of the Caxton is, and also the NLT Select is completely out of print. I'm not sure if they're bringing those back or not, and they can go some $300, $400, sometimes $500 depending on the market at the time, but they are expensive and they're hard to get. But this one has the same layout minus the references, and this is the original Filament Bible. So let's take a look. This is the original Select, which is the same text block as the Schuyler Caxton. I actually had this one rebound by ACA Bibles. He did a beautiful job on this goat skin cover. But I'm just going to take you to a page and show you kind of how the layout works. Okay, we're in Ezra, Nehemiah, and this is on page number 744. And it's a single column. It has your references in the outer margin, your notes on the bottom. So now let's take a look at this filament, and we're going to go to the same page. We're going to go to page 744 in Ezra and Nehemiah. And you can see this is the exact same layout. It has the notes on the bottom. The only thing it is missing is it's missing the references on the outer margin. This has more of an opaque kind of white paper, which is nice. This one is a Netherlands print, and this one is actually printed in the United States of America. It has a brighter white paper, and it is actually really nice. You do have to kind of break it in because the gilding does kind of stick together. That tends to be the case with some cheaper Bibles. But anyhow, now let's talk about this little symbol here. Okay, this is your filament enablement icon here on each page. The way you set this one up is different than the way you set up your current Filament Bibles. The Filament Bibles aren't set up this way anymore, so I want you to look to the left of your screen and you're going to see a video that's kind of helping you learn how to set up this Bible, because when you open the Bible on the title page, it's not going to have the filament code on there. It's just going to have a regular title page. So what you're going to do is when you get to the app, it's going to show you how to upload all the information you need in order to make this Filament Bible work and to make it scan with these little bitty crosses here. So with that said, I'll go ahead and put my review of the Select and ICA's work on this so you can kind of learn more about the text block. But I wanted to show you a poor man's option because this is well under $100 to where you can get essentially the exact same text block as the Caxton on pretty good paper. Now this one has a little bit of a mess in the gilding there. I don't know what happened, but I've seen several reviews of this and I've not seen that in any of the others. So this is probably just kind of a fluky thing. It does come with kind of one little dinky ribbon, but you can change that out easy. This will be a perfect candidate for a nice rebind because number one, it is compact, it is hand size, it has an 8-point font, and it looks really nice. So when you get to the New Testament, this one of course is black letter. Has all the same features except for in the back after the concordance. This one does not have the maps. It just kind of ends. One key feature as well is this does have a synthetic vinyl liner, and it is reinforced with some reinforcement bookbinder tape, which is going to cause this to hold together. Looks really nice. And this is more of a bronze gilding, which I think is pretty interesting. Let's take a look at the gold, which is going to be hard to see with that yap. But you can see the difference, bronze and gold. So if you kind of like that bronze look, this is going to look really, really sharp. So if you love the Caxton, if you love the Select, but you don't want to fork out the $300 to $500, even sometimes beyond that, depending on the market, this is a good option. It does have raised hubs on the spine, so if you just want to leave it as is, this is a pretty good fake leather cover. Perimeter sewn, got all the bells and whistles. This is pretty sharp. There you have it. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nichols Worth.